facing one of the heavyweights tonight.
Enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior, such as fighting, throwing objects, or something to
Welcome everyone to Noche Enabia. A Latin theme is the backdrop to tonight's festivities. Our game tonight featuring the Chicago Bulls as they go up against the Los Angeles Lakers. With Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge is with us as well. A chance to check out Los Angeles' upcoming schedule. On Wednesday, they'll be facing Drew Holiday and the Boston Celtics. Then on Friday, they'll start out on the road and play the Rockets in Houston.
And for that game against the Warriors, this is one where it would take a complete meltdown for them not to come away with the win. Anything can happen, but I'd be shocked if they don't come out on top.
Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. James is out there with Austin Reeves. Then it's Connect. Then it's James. And it's Drummond in at the 5. On for Chicago. Vucevic is out there with Buzelis. Then it's Harden. Then it's White. And it's Dosunmu in at the 3, the small forward. And both teams look to move the ball around, stand to create more offense.
Well, that's usually the best way to attack, especially against good defenses. Ball movement moves the defense, and when you've got the defense on the move, that's when you can break them down and get high percentage shots. It takes patience. It takes unselfishness.
It seems to be the most efficient way, doesn't it?
It does, especially against really good defenses.
Now here's Drummond. And it's
Wow.
with the jam.
Well, that's about as high percentage a look as Drummond's going to get. Nice job inside.
Vucevic a screen on James. And Harden wide open. He shoots. Nailed from three-point land.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Now here's James. To the middle. Kicks it out to James. 6 on the shot clock. No one near him.
Nice, good screen, man.
Oh, textbook pick and roll there. James doing a great job breaking down the defense.
Pass to Dosunmu. Back to Harden. Shoots over.
Good, Brony.
Harden, no good. And here's Los Angeles. Down low.
Good pass, nice.
I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim. Now here's White. Coming in off a 12-point game his last outing. Here's Harden. And the shot is good. Harden's got 5.
And for Harden, finishing through contact is just part of the job description. He gets bodied up almost every time he takes it inside.
Drummond working against Vucevic. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. To the paint, here's James. Terrific.
Good pass, good play.
Solid play all around.
Well, this offense is off to an outstanding start. They're communicating, executing, and finding great shots.
Now here's Vucevic. 11-point game his last outing. Harden finds Vucevic. Misses the 3. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 4 to start. So a nice offensive rhythm to start here.
Run by 3. Wow!
Well, that a player's physical abilities diminish over the course of a career. But the thing that stands out to me about LeBron James is that he never lost his insatiable drive to win. Guys, if anything, he's gotten stronger. And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust.
Now on the court, your HoF squad. Get loud and let them hear it.
Chicago with the ball. They trail by 6. Back to Harden. To the inside. And it's Vucevic. That time on the assist from Harden.
After setting a strong screen, the ball goes to Vucevic, and he makes a play.
Here's James.
Nice try, Bronny.
From this their first look at this year's Los Angeles squad. The shot by Buzelis, no good.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
And here's LeBron outside.
Nice try, Bron.
Bulls trail by 4. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it
Good D. Wow.
Well, a bit ago, Billy Donovan and I were able to talk. Of course, they know they have their work cut out for them with LeBron on the court. He told me James hasn't really lost a step. This is a constant problem out there, so I'm ready to try anything, including just throwing extra bodies at him. Of course, that probably means some double teams in LeBron's immediate future. Guys?
Thank you, David. Now here's White. With an average of around 19.5 points a game, his scoring has been a constant for them. Vucevic, the pass to Dosunmu. Shoots over Connect. And too long on the
Good D.
And so James will bring it up for the Lakers. Tough loss coming against the Rockets in the last game they played.
I'll tell you, they played hard, they drew fouls, but they could not convert at the line.
And missed free throws are killers, especially when you consider how many they missed. Hopefully, they stay late to practice after that one.
Chicago with the ball after LeBron James's miss. White looking around. Back to Vucevic from downtown. Sinks the triple. Vucevic has got 5 more.
Well, when the moment is right, Vucevic can be an effective spot-up shooter.
Inside, trying to end the drought. The shot's good.
Wow. They win it. Nice.
Of establishing an inside presence.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
Makes it noise stand for the one. Once again, your Chicago Bulls.
Back to Harden. Vucevic setting the pick for Harden. Jacks up a 3. And the Bulls another 3.
James Harden.
The Lakers trail. Pass to connect. To the middle. Here's James. shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to go on Buzelis.
And such a physical player inside. LeBron doesn't fear contact on the way up.
At the line for 2.
No good on that one. You know, Stan, I've always thought that your path, kind of like Billy Donovan's, going from the college game to the pro game, both enjoying success, very, very similar paths.
Except for one thing, Kevin. Billy could actually play. I could. So, you know.
Well, you're not being fair to yourself now.
Billy was a great college player. And I think, Kevin, Billy Donovan's the most underrated coach in the NBA. This guy's a surefire Hall of Famer. Back-to-back national titles in college. And then you look at the consistent success he has had in the NBA with teams. This guy is as good as anyone in the country, heck, anyone in the world coaching basketball.
Well said.
Let's try Bernie.
Chicago's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. Pass to Dosunmu. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Vucevic against Drummond. Puts the move on. And it's Vucevic missing.
So we talk about the importance of protecting the rim. Right there, outstanding defense.
LeBron, no luck.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Harden against James. Down low. Buzelis.
The vision that Harden has displayed over his career, simply elite.
James dishes to Drummond to the inside.
Damn bad pass, man.
Pushing it up. Here's White.
Could be.
The Lakers with the rebound. Pass to James. Over Harden. And James gets
Nice,
it to go.
Brony. Good job.
Assist by Connect. Chicago leading. Buzelis with the ball. Back to Harden. Here's Buzelis. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging
Could be.
around 13.5 points a game.
What the heck?
Gets it in there.
He's looking confident right from the opening tip.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. And teams getting geared up right for the stretch run. Does that give you extra motivation as a player?
Oh, yes. Seeing that finish line can really help you out down the stretch. As a player, ending your strong is key, whether you're in the playoff race or in the locker.
And the Bulls making a change here. Balls checked in. Here's Champ, defended by Dosunmu. Out to Doncic. Fires the 3. Buzelis.
Damn, man.
We've seen a number of games now since MP set his sights on leading the game in assists. His playmaking has been interesting to watch for sure.
Well, maybe I'm the one to break the news here, but the results are in, and they're impressive. The MP has been driven to make plays, and the team has really prospered. His abilities to create those opportunities are making a huge impact on the defense.
Here's Champ. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game.
I'm moving. What the heck?
Substitution on the court.
And here are the Bulls now. They're on a 16-5.
My bad, my bad.
And Champ gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession.
Damn, couldn't get the ball.
While we have had the chance, we like to reveal the list of the past month's best fast break teams in the NBA. The Lakers second.
They've been playing an exciting brand of basketball during that time. I mean, taking every chance to get out in the open floor.
Russell against Kennard. White setting the pick for Kennard. Now, here's Ball. Defense right on him. Shot clock at 5. Lets it go with a 3. Kennard's shot is off.
And the great shooters know
Good D.
when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a
That's
bet.
for you, man. What the heck?
The Bulls leading by 5. Here's Hendricks. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. Kennard kicks to White. For the 3.
Yo, that's a good screen.
It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Hey, Greg, Kobe White has proven he can run the show.
Well, he's more than just a scorer. He's become a quality playmaker with better decision-making. But his biggest improvement has been his efficiency.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Chicago.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And I also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
Good on the second, so he makes them both.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
At the elbow, Collins. Back to Kennard, and stolen by Russell. Fast break, the Lakers. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Hendricks passes to Kennard. Collins, a screen on Russell. Outside, White. Shoots over Doncic. White, good. White's got his third basket of the night right there.
Yeah, it seems like White's got that in-between range figured out.
Russell against Kennard. Russell kicks to Hachimura from outside the arc. Gets it to go.
Good shot, Troy.
Just solid with the jump shot. Hachimura helps your offense in a number of ways. In that case, spacing the floor.
Right the pass to Ball. To the paint. Williams with the steal.
That's for you.
Half to the hoop.
And you can see the importance of that steal. Really a 4-point swing with the conversion at the other end.
Chicago has gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. Williams against Collins. Back to Kennard. Pass to Hendricks. 6 to shoot. To the inside. Shots good by
Damn, he's so bad.
And the Bulls lead by 2.
At this kind of range, it might almost be too easy for Kennard.
Here's Champ. He's covered by Ball. And that one's good.
Good job.
A lot of give and take between these sides early.
And both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
Outside, Ball. Kennard finds White. Kennard setting the pick for White. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. To the middle. Here's Champ. He's covered by Ball. Outside, Russell. Pass to Doncic. No good on that one.
The heck, Luka?
Nice deep. Oh, we got hit on the
Oops.
three-pointer. He'll head to the line.
Shooting foul. Wow.
The Bulls shooting their first free throws of the evening.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And he's good on the first of three. And the Lakers make a change here. And the second free throw, good. And he makes all three. James Harden getting it done for the Bulls. For moments during that quarter, it felt like a one-man wrecking crew. It seemed he was doing everything out there. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And we return to the second quarter, and Noche Latina specialized jerseys on display. Welcome back, everyone. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Throughout the first quarter, they did a great job of just running the offense.
Yeah, and I love to see this kind of communication between teammates. Great
Come
play.
on, Grant. Nice.
Ball movement.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. The guard spots filled by Russell and Reeves. Rui Hachimura out there with James. And it's Connect in at the small forward. Now, here is Harden. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Miami. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. And stolen by Russell. No one near Reeves as he lets it go.
Austin
Knocks
Reeves.
down the three ball. And now it's a three-point Los Angeles lead. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle sticks for Los Angeles?
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
And another thing they've done so well is convert fast break opportunities. Great job trusting their guys and getting those easy ones. And the total package, James, is so much fun to watch.
Ball kicks to Kennard. Kennard with a screen on Russell. Here's Harden. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Hachimura setting the pick for Russell. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. You know, Stan, we hear all the time about after timeout plays, about how many of those do teams really have at their disposal?
Well, you certainly have to have a few, Kevin. Coaches vary in their philosophy. Some coaches will draw them up on the fly. I was one, like a lot of guys, who wanted to have things that we've worked on that then we could go to. But that just depends on who you've got, how smart your guys are, how quickly they pick things up.
Whether it's points, steals, or passes, Russell is out here working hard to give you what you need.
Harden bounce pass. Collins dishes to Harden. Collins a screen on James. Here's Hendricks. Pass to Collins. Stolen by Reeves. Down low. Over Hendricks. And it's LeBron missing.
Nice try, Grant.
Trail by 7. Kennard finds Harden. Fires the three. It's good from long range. Harden Harden's got 11 points.
That's his third triple of the night, forcing the defense to extend out.
LeBron passes to Russell. Here's Connect. That's the three fly. Collins grabs the miss.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Talk about confidence. Greg, what do you think about Harden's quote from a couple years ago when he said, "I'm not a system player, I am the system"?
At the line for Chicago.
Kevin, I laughed when I heard it because most guys couldn't say that. But Harden absolutely can. He's an elite scorer,
I'm getting in.
passer. Your offense has to orbit around him when he's on the floor.
And the first one at the line is good.
And what's remarkable is how complete Harden's game is. Making shots or making passes, he can create points in a number of ways.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Champs checked in for Connect. And James subbed in for D'Angelo Russell. Second free throw, no good.
And let's face it, James Harden is one of the most dangerous offensive weapons this league has ever seen. Still, he's got the skills.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Now here's LeBron. 29 points for him last game against Houston.
And one of the big ways he came through,
Good job, Grant.
they couldn't contain him. He was equally effective at scoring baskets as well as getting to the line.
And now the latest from our
Bye-bye.
reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, Bulls coach Billy Donovan keeps perspective. He says, "I used to come back from a tough road loss, go straight to the office and pull an all-nighter, trying to figure out what went wrong. Highs were too high and my lows were too low. I have to realize so much of it is just luck, the breaks of life." Kevin?
That's right, D.A. We respect Billy Donovan as much as any coach in the NBA.
Heck.
You're right. Hey, thank you.
And that's a nice job defensively from Harden. I mean, he's capable of these kinds of plays when the guy is engaged and active.
Here's Champ. Hasn't made one yet. James, a screen on ball. Shot clock at 6. Here's Champ. And they get it. LeBron, shot is off. Here's Hendricks. And a lot of contact on that one.
Yo, I don't think that's a foul. Ain't no way, bro.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
This is his, folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And that one, good. And the
I
Bulls.
got too many turnover, man.
It just seems that every pass they make is leading
So many mistakes, bro.
great ball movement.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with this guy.
Here come the T-shirts. Let's hear it.
Station for Chicago. Vucevic comes in for Zach Collins. And it's Dosumu in for Luke Kennard. And the Lakers also making a change. Drummond's checked in for LeBron. Lakers trail by 4. Outside, James. Pass to Champ. Now here is Hachimura. 5 to shoot. Trying to get something going. They get it back.
Good job, Andre.
Glass with purpose. Drummond knows who he is, and boy, does he attack it.
Here's Ball. He's got 5. Pass to Harden. From deep. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. James with it. Now guarded by Ball. Offensive rebound. Here's Drummond. 3-pointer. That one's not going to go. Ball with it. Pass to Harden.
Good D.
Rebound, Andre Drummond.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
And the shot is good. The Chicago lead
Good shot.
down to just 3 in the basket from Reeves.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Harden looking it over. Tries from 10. Another miss by Harden. Last outing for the Bulls, it was a loss to the Heat in Miami.
Well, they couldn't buy a bucket at times, and that's frustrating. That game was...
Good shot, Bernie.
Well, you have to give the defense credit for making things hard on them, but they just looked out of sync offensively.
Ball against James. Bulls moving the ball around. Ball against James. Pass to Hendricks. There's the triple. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Hendricks has got 6 points.
How about the vision there by Ball, showing the unselfishness, just being a willing passer.
Reeves the pass to Champ. Kicks it out to James. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Second personal foul.
Lonzo Ball picks one up.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
For Los Angeles, they have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6.
And they've been ordinary on the season as well, just about 75% from the line.
That one is off. As a coach, what were some of your favorite parts, Stan, of life on the road?
Well, Kevin, we get treated really well on the road in the NBA. I mean, you travel on great charters. People take care of your bags. We stay in great hotels. But my favorite part of being on the road was when we were on our way home. Easier to win at home, family at home. That was the favorite part.
How about the bonding experience that a lot of coaches talk about when you're out there kind of alone against the forces, just you and your team?
Well, I definitely think players bond on trips like that because they're not going in different directions. They team to spend time together. I don't think any of them ever wanted to spend time with me.
Now here's Vucevic. He has 7. And here is Dosunmu to the left wing. Now Buzelis from 11 feet away does not find the basket. His second miss. He's now 1 for 3. Here's Champ, defended by Dosunmu. Here's Champ, still without a basket. Out to Doncic. Shoots over White. The Lakers rebound. Doncic looking it over. Clock at 6. Kicks it out to James. Doncic against White. And again, the Lakers no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Inside. Here's Buzelis. And that one
What?
for him.
He still make it?
He's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. Lonzo Ball is checked in for James Harden. And let's take a moment to show you the NBA's best rebounding teams over the last 10 games. The Lakers in 5th.
What a show of strength in terms of rebounding. I mean, they've really controlled the glass here of late, playing with some extreme physicality.
Here's Champ. Still yet to score. Out left to the wing. Hachimura the pass to James. On the wing, Williams. Fires from deep. Vucevic with the block.
Well, defensively, Vucevic was in great position and times that perfectly. Well, he just doesn't have it right now. It's as simple as that. And his team is struggling as a result.
The three bangs on the trifecta. Vucevic has got the lead up to 7 now for the Bulls.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
James kicks to Hachimura. And the Lakers with another miss.
Well, so far, he hasn't had the same luck from deep in this quarter.
Pass to Dosunmu. Outside, White. A steal. And here is James.
Shoot it.
The rebound by Dosunmu.
Nice, man.
Here's Buzelis. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And now a 9-point Chicago lead.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
Now here's James. 24-point outing in their last game against Houston.
What a pass, man.
Ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I'll take that, bro. Good pass.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Chicago. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. Now here's Dosunmu. No scoring in this one. White, good.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
To the middle. It's stolen by Buzelis. On the wing, Dosunmu. Outside, Ball. Lets it go from 14. That shot is off target. That makes him 2 for 3. And great for Buzelis. Basketball has been a part of his family for generations.
Yeah, how about that? Both his parents played professionally in Lithuania as
Good pass.
both of his grandfathers. And his dad now works for the Lithuanian men's national team as a physiotherapist.
Now the Bulls with it. They're on a 13-5 run. White drives in to the left side wing. Here's Buzelis, and it's Chicago scoring again.
This strong shooting has really helped them secure this lead.
59 seconds left in the first half. Ball against Doncic. Hachimura the pass to Champ. Back to Hachimura. And the dunk by Hachimura.
And proving to be effective around the rim. Hachimura leaving no doubt about that one.
There's 45 seconds left now here in the second. Pass to Buzelis. White setting the pick for Buzelis. Vucevic trying to get over. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Bulls shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
At the line for 2, Buzelis.
He's off on the first. Chicago making a switch here. Hendricks is checked in. And then for the Lakers, LeBron, he's checked in for Rui Hachimura. Connect comes in for Luka Doncic. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for James. He hits the second from the line. Lakers trail by 9. Screen by James. Floats it up for James. Here's the lob.
Good dunk,
Flies through the air.
And how about the out-of-this-world athleticism? LeBron can finish just about any alley-oop with authority.
There's 25 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. White with it. He's picked up by Russell. White against Russell. Now here's White. Defense is right there. Here's Vucevic. Good tee by Williams. And so it's Chicago heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're playing a cruising game inside, and it's working for them. Back to the action in just a minute.
Hey folks, let's get right to it. How about James Harden? He's having himself a game.
I tell you what, Harden doing James Harden things, shaking and baking, taking and making.
Man, that should be a new song, man. You like rhyming and diming. But that's what the beard's feared for. Get it? The beard is feared. And the defense is really what? Seared and scared. Ooh, see how I did that?
Not as easy as it appeared. All right, guys, time to see what the fans are saying on social media. Let's see, Ultra fan Latoya wants to know, could Ernie currently score on either Shaq or Kenny? Wow.
Well, I've really never seen you ball lately, Ernie, or even
at all.
I don't think I've ever seen you ball, so I'm not sure. I would imagine that your jump shot is pretty prevalent because I've seen you shoot in the studio, but getting around me, never.
You're talking too much. Don't even.
Ben, di na lang binalik kay mama.
Never mind.
I have full confidence in my ability. And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
Played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. A fantastic game from Harden in this one.
And he's been running wild on through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. You've got White. Bruce Ellis out there with Vucevic. Then it's Harden. And it's Dosunmu in at the 3 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Harden's shot is good. Harden's got the first field goal of the second half for the Bulls.
And what control from Harden inside, adjusting his shot perfectly for that short-range make.
Here's Connect. Defended by Dosunmu. Back to LeBron.
Wow, good pump fake, man. Good job.
And once James catches fire, just keep feeding the beast. It is that simple.
On the wing, Dosunmu. Scoreless thus far. Harden inside the 3-point line. Lakers with the rebound. LeBron's got his 5th rebound in this one. And it's Connect in the corner. Drummond controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Pass to White. Takes three. Traps in the tray. White's got 12.
I like how White shot it with confidence. He's reliable beyond the arc.
Now here's James. Back to Reeves. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Now James. Fades and shoots.
Nice try, Grant.
Chicago leading by 8. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you very much. LeBron James is still dominating at an age where most players are well into their retirement. How does he do it? He said show up, put the work in, and then go out and trust it. I'm just trying to push the limit.
Wow, no foul. Nice.
It's me versus Father Time. Kevin, back to you.
David, that's one you're always going to win against Father Time. Hey, thank you for the report.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed. That's what he did there.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
From range, LeBron is good.
And you know James isn't thinking twice about that shot. He knows he has the green light.
The shot by Buzelis, no good. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers.
Oh my God, I'm running.
Harden against James. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Harden against James.
Oh wow, good pass.
Can't be too surprised by this. Vucevic got the room, and he went to work.
Reeves outside. Pass to Drummond. Connect with it. Puts up a three. Vucevic with the rebound.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Harden with it. He's picked up by Drummond. Yes, that goes in. Harden's got 4 points this quarter.
And one of the top scorers in the game. Harden has an innate gift for creating his shot.
James.
Nice, Bron.
Hits on the drive.
Well, this is exactly what they need to be doing to close the gap, relying on his ability to get to the rim.
Pass to Buzelis. Back to Harden. Vucevic is screen on James. 6 on the shot clock. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. Goes through. Shot is off. Lakers trail by 5. James with it. He's got 8. James outside. And they double up James. Takes the three.
Good pass or not? Nice.
That time on the assist by LeBron. That's 7 points for Dalton Connect. James against Harden. It's on Bronny James.
And this is Harden's specialty. One of the best in the league at drawing contact, and yet still able to convert.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Bulls.
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
And on top of that, they've really been dialed in from deep, just dropping triple after triple.
And we're seeing some big paydays for NBA head coaches these days, Stan. Do you miss it?
Do I miss the paychecks? Yeah, payday was always really good in the NBA. No question about that.
What about now, though? What about now?
Well, it's gone through the roof, but look, the trade-off is the paydays are big, but there's not a great deal of job security.
And it's White missing. Lakers trail by 5. And it's Connect in the corner. Got a hand on it. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Bulls making a switch here. Hendricks is checked in, and Los Angeles making a change here as well. Russell's checked in. Pass to connect. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got his third assist on the night.
What a difference a half can make. As much as he struggled in the first 2 quarters, he certainly made up for it with his play in the second half.
Now, here's Vucevic. 12 points for him.
Not letting that one fly. Drumming using his height and wingspan to deny the shooter.
Lakers working the ball around now. Drummond with a screen on White. Back to Drummond.
Good pass.
And he makes good on the lane. And now just a 1-point Bulls lead.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
White dishes to Harden. Vucevic setting the big for Harden. Connects from 3-point range. Harden's got 10 points in the quarter.
And he was hot from 3 to start this game. That's his first since halftime.
Drummond a screen. Russell from long range. And it's
Oh my God.
Rebound. They've led by as much as 10. Dosunmu, the pass to Hendricks. Pass to Harden. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Doncic converts inside.
Guys, you never know what you'll see when you're watching Luka Doncic. His offensive creativity is through the roof.
Outside, White. Here's Harden. Launches a 3. Hachimura grabs the miss. Doncic outside. Attacks. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Williams, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Champ comes in for Connect. Drops, so they now lead by 1.
Eye-popping talent from Doncic. We don't see many players with his size and skill set.
Russell against Harden. Outside. White. They set the screen. Back to Harden. 6 to shoot. Over Russell.
Good deal.
Harden, no good.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
Here's Champ, defended by Dosunmu. Pass to Doncic. Here's Champ. Here's Hachimura. And again, no good by the Lakers. White, he'll bring it up for the Bulls. They trail by 1.
He's almost obsessed with drawing contact, and Harden has an endless number of ways to get to the line.
And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight.
One of the areas where he has excelled all season long. How about 87% from the line?
First one falls for him. Collins checked in for the Bulls.
It's okay.
And both free throws good for James Harden. The Lakers trail. And here is Doncic. 9 points in the game so far. And the rejection by Collins. And here we go. Head into the hoop. Pass to Dosunmu. And it's off from three-point range. The Lakers shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. They set the pick. The three for Doncic. The three ball from Doncic.
Shot.
Well, already an improvement for him from beyond the arc in this half.
And Chicago shooting 35% or so in the third quarter. Whatever they're trying is not working. Harden outside. Williams with the clock.
Good DJ Lin.
Russell looking around.
Yo, what the heck, man?
Harden's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's White.
What I said.
Off target from three-point range.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Now, here's Doncic. 12 points for him. Doncic.
Good job, good job, man.
Space. Doncic will move defenders around.
Bulls trail by 4. Outside, White. Doncic with the steal. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Lakers?
Well, they've clearly been focused on getting the ball inside. And up to this point, the defense has not had an answer.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at them.
And that one misses. Chicago making some changes. Balls check in for Dosunmu, and it's Kennard in for James Harden. James checked in for the Lakers. And he sinks the second. Bulls trail by 5. Pass to Kennard. Now White. He's got 12. Collins a screen on Doncic. Outside Collins. And the Bulls with another miss. The Lakers shooting an outstanding 55% from the field since the half. You know, their execution has been on point. To the paint. And here is Doncic. LeBron is screen on Collins. Floats it up for James. Stuff the alley-oop.
Defensively, in that pick and roll action, you have to stop LeBron first.
Bulls shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. Ball no good. Lakers leading by 7. Champ the pass to LeBron. Here's Doncic. Good.
Good
And
pass.
goes to James. And that's 17 points for Luka Doncic.
As the lead continues to grow, this is just heady, sound basketball.
Well, that third quarter is when you want to increase your lead. Really building it up before that final quarter.
Here's Hendricks. He's got 6. Will it go? It's hauled in by Doncic. Doncic has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Champ. James a screen on Ball. LeBron outside. The 3. Buries it from three-point range.
Good shot, man.
James has got the lead up to 12 now for the Lakers.
Well, he has owned this quarter. A major reason they're up right now.
White. With 1 on the clock, and it is good at the buzzer. Wow!
And give him credit. Good awareness.
Good 17. Wow.
Time remaining.
Yeah, really a perfect way to finish that quarter on a strong, positive note.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for LA. He's been a major threat from three-point range. Got 2 of them to fall in that quarter. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Well, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And on the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. They've got James. Austin Reeves out there with Connect. And there's Champ. And it's Williams in the center.
Good job, Brian.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. And so Harden will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. A 12-point game. Outside Collins. Pass to Kennard. Collins setting the pick for Kennard. Wants to get it to Collins and does. Ball no good.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
LeBron a screen on Ball. Driving the lane. Stolen by Ball.
The heck, Brian.
Fourth quarter of basketball. 1 minute into it.
Oh my God.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Here's the 3. Chicago grabs the miss.
Well, he's trying to shoot his way out of it from distance, but look, he's got to find something easy.
Hendricks passes to Kennard. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Shot clock at 6. Ball finds Collins. Williams with the block, and he gets it back. They get it back. 2 points. That one goes. Collins has got it back down to single digits for the Bulls.
Relentless effort creates the second chance opportunity.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. And a wide open look for James. Off target with his 3. For Chicago, they've gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. James, a screen on Kennard. Floats it up for James.
Good screen, man.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. And Chicago shooting in this game 45%. Kennard setting the pick for Ball. Crosses over. Kicks it out to Harden. Pass to Kennard. Launches it.
Good D. Wow.
The assist that time.
That's a quick shot, man.
6 assists now in the game.
Well, give Kennard room at the arc, and he will quickly live up to his reputation as a shooter.
Now here's LeBron. And no good. But close on that one, so he'll shoot 2. Lonzo Ball picks one up.
And LeBron's used to getting hit. This is the level of attention this man attracts from the D.
LeBron James taking 2 shots.
The first one falls.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
Osumu, he's checked in for Luke Kennard. And then for Los Angeles, Andre Drummond comes in for Williams, and James subbed in for Champ. And both free throws good for LeBron.
And done a much better job from the line this half. They've gotten that percentage up over 80 for the game.
Harden against Reeves. Harden the pass to Dosunmu. There's a screen by Collins. That is good, and the Los Angeles leads cut down now to just 6 on the basket from Dosunmu.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Now here's James, and here's Reeves outside. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. James has got his 3rd assist on the night. Reeves against Harden. An easy 2 points on the layup. Harden's got 14 points here in the second half.
Well, the numbers are talking. Harden with a huge night, showing great versatility.
Here's James. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First
Clearly foul.
Second team foul. At the line for the Lakers, LeBron James. 2 shots.
Free throw good, LeBron.
And right now at about 85% from the line, that's up from where it was in that first half.
And both free throws good for LeBron.
And one difference this half is that when they get to the line, they're converting.
Reeves against Harden. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. They've held a 12-point lead earlier.
And really credit their advantage on the backboard. That's where the lead has been built, and that's why they are in control.
Now here's James. Fade away. And it's
Nice
Chicago
work,
with
Ryan.
the rebound. Dosunmu's got his 5th rebound in this one. Ball with it. Pass to Hendricks.
Yo, he's open.
It's good. The assist that time from Harden.
And the passing ability of James Harden, elite.
Here's Connect. Tipped away. Stolen by Ball. Pass to Harden. Collins kicks to Ball. Collins a screen on James. 5 on the clock. Count it.
The Laker lead has been cut down to 4 on the bucket from Ball. LA's won 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. And finds James. LeBron outside. There's 1 for 3. The rebound by
Dosunmu's got 6 rebounds in the game. Wants to get it to Collins and does.
Good D, bro. Wow, what a block, man.
LeBron, he may be lurking.
Oh my God, he's injured.
Shoots the 3.
LeBron for 3. Oh, fuck, he missed it.
With the rebound.
Well, this hasn't been his quarter so far. He's really struggling to get going.
And we may have an injury here that does not look good.
Well, I mean, you really feel for him. I mean, and the entire team. Just, you got to hope for the best.
Yeah, this can bring a team together. Guys can step up and try to pick up the slack for an injured team.
Vucevic checked in for Chicago. That comes in for Lonzo Ball. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to listen to what Billy Donovan said to his team. He warned them they've got to get back in transition. He said they've given up way too many fast break points, and he said we have to slow the pace of the game down and force them into taking some tough shots. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Now here's White. to Harden. To the inside. Vucevic, the pass to Dosunmu.
Good guys.
No good by Chicago. Lakers leading by 4. Pass to Reeves. It's tipped. Dosunmu with it. He's picked up by James. Dosunmu, the pass to Hendricks. Back to Dosunmu. Vucevic's screen on LeBron. Dosunmu's shot is off. Lakers have gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. Drummond sets the screen for James to end the cold streak. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Harden against James. Harden the pass to Dosunmu. Vucevic's screen on James. Dosunmu from outside off the mark. Lakers leading by 4. Here's LeBron.
Nice, Brian. Good job.
Well, he's just dominating right now. If his teammates are smart, they'll keep getting him the ball.
Pass to Hendricks. Now here's Dosunmu. There's a screen. White with it. He's defended by Reeves. Now here's Dosunmu. Tight defense on him. Rebound the Lakers. Connects. Got 5 rebounds tonight.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Beyond the arc. And it's White with the rebound. White's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Well, sometimes it's just not your night. But despite his struggles, they're ahead in the game.
Harden, no good. The Lakers in the lead. Here's Connect. And the layup's good off the glass.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Pass to Dosunmu. Back to Harden. With some art in the layup.
Wow.
Harden's got 4 this quarter.
Yeah, despite them being behind, he's been impressive. But he can't do it all by himself.
On the wing, James. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And maybe the most storied high school player ever. It's amazing to think that LeBron's exceeded expectations at the pro level.
2 shots.
First free throw is good. Chicago making a switch here. Bruce Ellis is checked in, and the Lakers also making a switch. Champs checked in for Connect. And both free throws, good for James.
And he's been to the line much more here than he was in that first half. He's not playing nearly as tentatively as he was earlier.
James against Harden. Pass to Vucevic. Over Drummond.
Good down, Jay.
That one wide left. Los Angeles leading by 8. Here's Champ. James, a screen on Harden. Floats it up for James.
Good job, man. What the heck?
And here's Harden. Pass to Buzelis. From the arc. Hands it come down.
Oh, that's a good screen, man.
Stretch, they become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Well, if you're looking to get points in a hurry as the game clock's running down, that's certainly the way to do it.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. And that timeout by coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. The Lakers making a switch here. Doncic is checked in.
Luka Doncic.
They can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break.
And for an update on Zach Collins' injury, let's go to David Aldridge.
Guys, I was able to talk with the head athletic trainer of the Bulls. The belief right now is that it's a high ankle sprain. Now, they're still running tests, but the swell...
And another one falls.
And he's now in a tie for fourth most games in NBA history with 40 or more.
He is creating a legacy that will be remembered for a long time to come. By post Vucevic, working on Drummond, and it's Vucevic missing. Screen by James. Floats it up for James. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets, an exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Harden against Doncic. At the top of the key, Buzelis. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. And that's 15 points for Buzelis.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
Pass to White. Again, Chicago.
Laser focus from White. The moment that pass was headed to him, he was ready.
Here's Champ, defended by Dosunmu. And James throws it down. Well, a huge bucket there to stifle the crowd.
Yeah, very little to cheer about for them at the moment.
Chicago calls timeout. They're trailing by 9. And what's their best move at this point?
Yeah, they got to get straight to the hoop, then a foul immediately.
Please welcome to the court, your Chicago Lovable. Once again, your Chicago Lovable.
And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession.
Bulls basketball.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
There's 37 seconds left in the fourth.
And it's just encouraging to see Luka step up on defense. Must continue to bring that type of intensity.
6 to shoot. Here's Harden. Pass to Buzelis. Here's Dosunmu. No good on the 3. Screen by James. Floats it up for James. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Good job, guys.
And so Los Angeles takes the win. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time GA this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. With Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, folks, on 2K Sports. See you later.
Keep it up, MP. Keep chopping it.
MP is quite simply the greatest playmaker I've ever seen. No exaggeration, the better the competition, the more he rises into the occasion. MP just started with that Chicago defense like it was an intramural team, absolutely. To his credit, Danjuma could have made a business decision when he saw Zaro coming down the lane, revolution loud. Wow, Zaro just went into the stratosphere to finish that lap that has rockets in his name. Zaro plays the game the right way. He got a great foundation at Illinois. Really glad he wound up in their program. Zaro looked motivated out there after losing the last game. He was impressed tonight for sure. I've been mad at Zaro for not grabbing any votes, but that wouldn't be fair. He stinks at it. It's not his fault. He stinks. He just stinks. Good job, guys.
MP got the job done tonight, as usual.
I guess that's it.
Time to warm up. Get ready to rock.